Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Once more, Gibson.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move it back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. He'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A give to Gibson running right.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
Being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Here's Hal to throw on second down. Out left to Dotson. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. 4th down. Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear?
Yeah, Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Oh, my goodness. Now that is going to be out of bounds on the free kick. And that's a big mistake.
You got caught. That's an obvious call. Well, that's 100% a penalty. Let him get away with that. You got caught. That's what I call.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A give running right, Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This now a 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Howell. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Come on, baby! You got this! You got this! Stay tough, boys! Stay tough! Keep it going! Take it to him!
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. So here we go, 4th down. Howell. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Sure. just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Right back to Connor here on first. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A give running right is Connor to about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Again, 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that.
Caught him slipping.
As we advance further into this game, that play will be
caught that man slipping.
They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want
Oh my God.
Neither side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk.
Did that bitch just drop that bitch?
Hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Howell, another throw on second down.
Yeah, shit, man.
Outside as it's intercepted.
This shit's so fucking gay. Like, it just, I got no control over my man. Like, I'm trying to slow up to get the ball. They just, look, they make me keep running. Look. Like, why would I keep running? Look at me. Like, what am I doing? The fuck? Shit's so stupid, bro. He's gonna keep running and looking back at the ball instead of making adjustments to come get it, dog. Like, make it make sense. Don't make no sense. 0 cents.
On first down. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Jeez. Waited too long to throw. Got to throw when he breaks.
2nd and 5. Throwing now is Murray. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense...
Let's try it again, then. Throw it when it breaks.
Don't you think that both offenses are really catching
Ah, he in the fucking...
about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the
God damn. 2 first half points? Fucking horrible. Who get ball? Who get ball? Okay, get ball. Let's go, Commanders.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From the end zone, here's Pringle. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has... He's got a man complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown.
Had to go back to the old school. 2023. Had to go back to the old school. 2023. Had to go back to 2023. Madden 23.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And he'll get into the end zone.
2023. I had to go back to the Madden 23.
kick team out there for
Oh,
the
he said, throw
Commanders
that
as
bitch
the
when he
Simmons
break. I threw it when he broke. Bro, I got a touchdown. Hey, good looking out, Real. Coach Real.
And here comes a return from the
For
middle of the
real.
end zone. And he's able to
Throw
get
it
this
when he
across the
breaks.
20, but not by much,
You
as
get a
he's brought down
touchdown.
officially at the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense,
Let's go, Sweat. Let's go, Sweat. Bring that pressure, boy. Let's go, Sweat. Bring that pressure, boy. That boy like 90 speed. Yeah, 90 speed, 82. Chase Young. Yeah, D-line nasty. D-line nasty. Payne. Jonathan Allen. I don't got no linebackers. Linebackers trash. Linebackers trash, man. Okay, I put my superstar on forwards. Let's go, forwards. Are he ready? Let's go. Superstar on forward.
they don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Complete to Smith.
Come on, forwards.
To get this one across the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Connor up the middle.
That boy got hit, boy. Wham! Wham! Fuck that boy up, boy.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Murray.
Excellent
coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense.
Good defense, dog.
Enforce a punting situation.
Good defense, man.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 68 yards. And the Commanders
Okay, Hal. Okay. We looking good with these Commanders. We looking good with these Commanders, baby. Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our
Shit.
eyes.
You got speed out there. I just got to develop how. We might be all right. That's crazy. Like, Howell, 71 overall. He throw that bitch better than Trevor Lawrence, dog. That bitch a superstar, 85. I don't understand this game, dog. In King League, I got fucking Trevor Lawrence. That bitch throw it like he a fucking 50. Like, just trash, dog.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Get it.
10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Bring that heat. Bring that heat.
Murray going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Oh, so King Lee Sim. Oh, ratings don't matter that much. Oh. Yeah, bro, because Trevor Lawrence throw that bitch like ass in King League, bro. I'm talking about niggas be wide open. That bitch will miss. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
That's why I'm like 2 and 5 in King League, bro. Them bitches can't. That bitch can't throw.
Here's Murray.
Fuck.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Motion left, Smith. On the counter, it's Connor. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And the slot man goes in motion left. Murray now. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Murray now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Let's go.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down. Howell now.
Open man is Samuel, complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
3rd and 2. Here's Howell. That is caught. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Howell.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Howell looking to throw again.
Eluding the pressure right.
Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Samuel in motion.
Gibson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Murray.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
More the motion man.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
They'll run with Gibson.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
They'll motion McLaurin left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And the lead is now 24.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And quickly they get to the line. From the gun, a give to Connor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
To throw is Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
This to the outside from Mack.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. A handoff for Gibson.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool. Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth-quarter stop?
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Murray now on first down. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. That'll give him 8 that time. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Murray. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 68 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray buying time to his left. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And they go out of bounds just shy of the 20.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
Samuel gets him the first, and he's somebody's value for more than just his receiving work. Sure, he had over 600 yards, but he also had almost 200 rushing yards, and the team loves using him as an additional ball carrier.
And here's a give to Gibson.
And forget about finding
Come on, man. Keep calling time out, man.
planted in the backfield.
Game over, dog.
Collins into the backfield with ease and making the stick.
An interesting and intriguing decision.
Tired, man. My eyes heavy as hell.
Despite
Oh.
the tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one by the line of scrimmage.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders are looking good here.
I was trying to run the clock out, man. He kept calling time out.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of
That's
play
crazy, bro. They got Howell throwing that bitch perfect, dog.
continuation of your college days. A lot
This
of
bitch,
read, and if you don't
71
now
throwing
we
that
see
bitch
what
perfect.
reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third
That's
progression.
crazy.
That's a nice play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15
Shit,
yards.
that's the case. I like calm better.
And this
Shit.
will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So that's the difference. Fucking, that's sim shit, dog. Them niggas be missing. I mean, I can throw that motherfucker, man. Ah, damn. On sim?
Throwing on first down is Murray. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's
Okay, Sweat. Okay, Sweat.
Sweat in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches...
Damn. Sam Howell, 400 yards, man. That's crazy.
Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
That bitch 16 for
So for the
24,
Commanders, There'll
400.
be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the
Damn, I
road
could not run
next
for
week.
shit. 16 for 33 yards,
They obviously
man.
fall to 0-1 with the
God damn, that nigga Terry looking nice.
home next week.
Hey, both my fast niggas got 100.
Entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks
Why
for
they don't
watching,
show the
everybody.
drop?
We'll
Okay,
see
they
you
put the
next time.
drops back on there. I'm finna say, dog, that nigga was. Oh, he dropped one. Okay, we want to know. All right, finna go to King League. Let's go.